Hey guys, welcome to the Massive Iron Channel. I'm Steve Shaw, editorial director at TigerFitness.com and Muscle and Brawn Nutrition CEO. This is hashtag AskBHUD, the big, hairy, ugly dude. Guys, the question is from Instagram, Steve Schewel, one of my followers on Instagram. Sorry to darken you out there. Steve, here's a question. It says, Big, hairy, ugly dude, I know in one of your videos you mentioned not doing deadlifts twice a week from the floor, but once a week for deadlifts and once a week pulling a few inches above the ground. Do you think adding in a fourth day to one of your 3-day routines would be all right to add in another day of deadlifts? I wanted to add an accessory day if possible. All right, guys, I'm going to answer this question about deadlifting. Before I get into this topic, if you have a question for BHUD, Big Hairy Ugly Dude, check out the information below. You can go to Twitter or Instagram, post your question with hashtag AskBHUD, or go to my Facebook fan page. All right. So here's what Stove Schewel is talking about. I think I said Steve. I was talking about myself. It's Stove Schewel from Instagram. I recommend that you don't pull from the floor twice a week. I simply haven't found a lot of benefit from doing that. That doesn't mean everybody who does it's going to die. I don't generalize like that. But I have found that it is easier for most guys on the lower back if you pull from the floor one day, and then if you want a second deadlift day that week, that you pull from 3, 5 to 7 inches or do heavy rack pulls, etc., that you don't pull from the floor, that the intensity is a little bit lessened. Because I have found that when you pull from 3, 5, 7, or whatever inches, right below the knee, right above the knee, that it is easier for your lower back to recover, and you can pull twice a week as long as your floor pulling isn't above 90%. So that is what I'm referencing. Steve wants to know, or excuse me, Stove Schewel wants to know if he can add in an accessory day to a 3-day routine and maybe add in a second deadlift day. Yes, you can. Now, if you're doing a full body type of workout, you just have to make sure it's structured properly so you have enough recovery between your accessory day and your next full body workout day. You just have to structure it properly. So it's going to be based upon how you structure the actual workout. If you're doing more of an A-B type of split, which I document, which I have several in my book, Massive Iron. You can find that information below. An A-B split is basically upper, lower, upper, lower, upper, lower. So if you want to add in a second deadlift day in that type of program, let's say you're training upper, lower, upper on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, you would add in a fourth day on Saturday, which would give you an extra recovery day on Sunday before you went back on the program on Monday. So that's kind of how I would structure it if you're doing an A-B split. If you are doing a more conventional bench and squat and deadlift focused day, so you're kind of on a 3-day split that mimics more of a bro split, you probably want to do your big squat day on Monday. Maybe, well, let me think about this. You could do squat on Monday, you could do deadlift on Wednesday, bench on Friday, and then your second deadlift-ish day on Saturday. So you'd have a Wednesday heavier deadlift day, and then a Saturday deadlift day where you're pulling off the floor. I wouldn't really want you to structure it otherwise. I really wouldn't want to see you start off with bench and then do deadlifts and squats on Friday and then deadlifts on Saturday, because you're having 3 posterior chain days on Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. That's really cramped together. That's in really close quarters. Look at me squeezing my fingers like a nut ball. So yeah, I wouldn't really structure it like that. So if you're going to do more of a typical 3-day powerlifting split, I would do squats on Monday. I would do deadlifts on Wednesday, heavier deadlifts, again, not above 90%. I'd do bench on Friday. And then on Saturday, I do a lighter deadlift and accessory day. On your bench day, you're going to do pressing type of stuff. So you're going to do benches, you're going to do shoulders, you're going to do tricepticons. On your deadlift day on Wednesday, You're probably going to do deadlifts and back and maybe bicepticons. And on your Monday workout with squats, you're going to do quads and hamstrings. And maybe if you want to do any of that gluteus maximus work or whatever the heck you're doing, ab work, etc. So guys, hope this video has been of some help. If you have any questions or comments, again, hit up my information below. If you've made it this far in this video and have yet to subscribe to my channel, please do. I'd appreciate the support. So guys, as always, thanks for watching. Have a great day.